Hi guys, so for today's reading we are going to be looking into how amazing you are, how and your confidence, how to boost that confidence, how to build it up, your self-respect, your self-esteem, your self-worth. This is going to be a root chakra healing tarot session. So if you guys take take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to, 1, 2, or 3. And if you guys enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those things really do help to boost this channel and to spread these messages to other people who may need them as well. And it's a great way to give back energetically for the energetic exchange I'm giving you here today. Another great way to do that is by donating to the channel, which I really could use and I really do appreciate. All of you who have been doing that, thank you so much. And may you be blessed on your journey. I also really appreciate all of those who have been putting timestamps as well. So let's get started with pile 1. If you can't tell, the introduction is definitely not my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do is the readings. So let's see how you can work towards boosting your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your get your root chakra aligned and on track. What's really going to help you to believe that you have everything you need within yourself and have faith that the universe will provide the rest. We have the otter, we have the elephant, we have the lizard. So, you know what? Everything doesn't always have to be solid and by the book and this is the way it goes. You might be trying to take control a little too much in your life, and it could be really affecting your ability to have fun and just enjoy life, to play and to really get involved in what's going on around you. Taking time to appreciate the present moment and to realize that the way things look from the outside is not a super important part. You don't have to make everything match to fit in everywhere around you. For a lot of you, I feel like you may be a little too concerned with how things look or how things are done instead of just enjoying life and really getting out and playing, having fun, going out with some friends, enjoying life is really going to bring you a lot more happiness and higher vibrations, and it's going to pull you out of this energy of anxiety. We have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. So making decisions that are the best for you. Also making the decision to be independent, but to also know that in being independent, you can be with other people as well. Just because you're independent doesn't mean that you can't have a partnership or that you can't have someone in your life. What it does mean, however, is that both parties are able to come and go as they please and do the things that they like to do without judgment from the other person, with support and love, and each person can trust the other. Maybe even working a bit more on the knowledge that you have been pursuing, the wisdom you have been pursuing. Allowing people to give back to you for what you have given. Knowing that you have the keys within yourself. You are a very wise person. You are very intelligent. Sometimes it could be really hard to get out of your mind a little bit and to just enjoy life. Sometimes you might be a little bit too on guard and feeling like you have to fight battles every time you turn around. Being able to stand up for what you feel is right and for how you want to be treated is going to help as well. Being able to set your boundaries, being able to light a fire under other people is really going to help. There was something else I was going to... You are also becoming a very strong inspiration for others in the path that you are choosing to take. You may be choosing to take a path into law enforcement or a path into being a judge or a lawyer or a deacon, a spiritual teacher. And you have a lot to offer this world from the knowledge that you have within you. So standing your ground is very important, but standing your ground from a position that doesn't demean or belittle other people, and a position of confidence, not insecurity, not defensiveness, not judgment, not feeling hurt that others don't agree with you, but being able to stand up and say what you need to say, and then being able to move away from situations if those situations do not align with your morals, your values, who you are inside, and really just understanding that birds of a feather flock together. So if you walk away from these situations that aren't good for you, then you will find the people who are meant to be in your life. While at the same time, if you choose to blend in and fit in anywhere and everywhere you go, you will run into the people that are blending in and fitting in wherever they go. The people that can't stand up for what they really believe in, the people that are just going to go with the flow, the people that don't want to rock the boat, those are the people that you will attract into your life. So, which version would you like to live? Would you like to live as yourself and attract other people in who are living as themselves? But you also have to know that when you do that, you are not always going to agree with other people, and they're not always going to agree with you. But everybody is in a state of live and let live, not judgment and censure. And it also helps to free you from your self-judgment as well. So let's see what we have in our what is good about you messages. You are so powerful. Your presence is seen and felt. Your strength and power is a force to be reckoned with. And realizing that you really are just this massive inspiration to other people, especially other people that are going down a path that is similar to yours. You are an amazing cook. I swear that you heal with your cooking powers. Just the smell alone makes my mouth water. I wish I could eat your food every day. So you definitely are, you could be a kitchen witch. You are definitely somebody who cooks very well, somebody that puts a lot of pride into what you do, and you really bring a lot of happiness and joy with the meals that you serve. Your voice empowers and inspires others. Your own power You own your power, and you never let others get to you or tear you down. You are stable and grounded, and you never fall into addiction for long, if at all. So just understanding and realizing how amazing you are for being able to go through whatever situations you've been going through while remaining free from being chained to habits or codependencies that others may fall into very easily. You know, you are really an inspiration to others just on that front. I'm sorry, I got to turn my oven down just a little bit because when I mentioned cooking, I forgot that before I started this, I was going to turn my oven down because after 15 minutes, you're supposed to turn it down. Anyway. Your eyes sparkle with light. You are so authentic. Your happiness and zest for life is electrifying. You are a beacon of hope. So you are a beacon of hope, a beacon of inspiration, a leader that other people look up to for wisdom, for knowledge, for stability, for strength within their lives, to really help them to understand what's going on in the world around them, I feel like, too. And really, you win out against all the competition around you time and time again. So just seeing yourself in a higher light, because I feel like some of you may not see all the beauty that you are, but recognizing your skill, your wisdom, your knowledge, the abilities that you have to unlock certain situations or be able to dive into certain situations that others couldn't is very beautiful. You are so knowledgeable. You love to learn, and you also spread as much info as you can to others as well. You are awakened and aligned. So, we got the Hierophant here and the elephant here. Not to mention the Hierophant in this deck is a crow. You are definitely somebody who has a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, a lot of and it's a knowledge and wisdom that you can back up with facts because you are somebody who actually goes and researches. You like to research. You like to really delve into a lot of different topics and a lot of different ideas. And I feel like you really do make a lot more of an impact and a lot more of a change in the world around you than you think you do. You are someone who loves your alone time. Others don't always understand this. Most people can't handle their own company, but you love your peace and your solitude. It is beautiful to see someone who needs no one. So you are somebody who really is fine being on your own. You are someone that does not want to get into a situation unless you have your freedom, your autonomy, and you want to give that to other people as well. And you really do just enjoy being alone and off by yourself. And a lot of people cannot stand to be alone. They cannot stand to a lot of them end up with their mind racing 1,000 miles an hour and just overtaking everything, but you really don't need anyone, and you really enjoy just being on your own. Although I feel like a lot of you would really enjoy having a partner as well, but it's going to have to be someone who meets your standards. And I feel like you may have had a hard time finding someone who meets your standards. Just know that it's out there. And you may feel like you might regret turning down some of them because, maybe you made the wrong choice, but you didn't. If those people don't align with your morals, with your values, if they want to create strictures in your life, blockages in your life, or hold you down or hold you back, then you don't need to be with that person. And you are somebody who is capable of letting go of that situation, and people find that very inspiring as well. You are so good at your job. You are good with people, and you are very considerate. You are good with money, and you can make it stretch easily. So you're very good with finances. You're very good with being able to make a little go a long way. You're really great at your job. You're good with people. You probably work in some sort of customer service industry of some variety. So many different things could be considered customer service: waitress, gas station attendant, tarot reading, anything that deals with being in service to your customers. You do very well, and you really bring a lot of beauty to their world as well, more than you notice. I feel like you always have a smile on your face, and you're always standing tall with your head held high. And at the same time, I feel like a lot of you behind the scenes might deal with a lot of issues of feeling like whether or not you are making the right choice, whether or not you're going to have everything that you need, whether or not the people around you notice or appreciate you, whether or not you're going to end up having a partnership with somebody that's healthy for you and for them. And just know that you are on the right track towards all of this being fulfilled for you. So that's what I got for you guys, and I really would love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might be going through, and who some of these people that you inspire are. I would love to hear about that as well, where you work. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, we have the gazelle, the camel. So I feel like a lot of you would really benefit from just knowing that you have everything it takes within yourself to be able to pull through any situation that ever comes your way. You guys may be dealing with a drought of emotions from other people, of care from other people, of love from other people. You may even be dealing with some jealousy, some bitterness, some snarkiness, things like that from other people that have just disappeared from your life because they can't stand being around you because your light is too strong. You might be dealing with a lot of that. You are dealing with a lot of heavy weight in your life right now emotionally, and you need to know that you have everything you need within yourself to be able to face that head on, head held high, to know that it doesn't matter how many people you have around you or what you have going on outside yourself, because inside yourself you have everything that you need. I also feel like you guys are very graceful. You have very high morals, very high standards. You have a lot of integrity. You respect yourself very fully, and I don't think that you see it as much as it is. The reason you might be dealing with not having very many people around you right now is because you respect yourself, because you love yourself, because you don't allow people to walk over you. You don't allow people to get away with things. You're very honest, very direct with how you feel about things, with And if you aren't, you need to start being this way and start knowing that it doesn't matter if those people are around, because as one door closes, another opens. And sometimes those people do come back around once they pull their head out of their ass. We have the Six of Wands, the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So people could be watching you walk away from a lot of situations where people have just hurt you. They have really just stomped you into the ground, made you feel like you were nothing, like you didn't belong, like you didn't deserve what, maybe even the recognition or the accolades that you were achieving. They made you feel like you didn't deserve that. They made you feel like you didn't deserve love. They made you feel like you were in some way wrong for the truths you are speaking, for your light that you were shining. And they may be watching you really stuck in their head over this situation, feeling like maybe they want to somehow make their way back, but they don't know how to put all the pieces back together to make things right again. And the way they do that is by recognizing you, but some of them refuse to do that. I also feel like some of you guys could really be stuck in your head, feeling like you're on the outside looking in, because so many people have walked away from you because of your victory, because of your success, because of your ability to morph and transform and change your life to do the best for not only everybody else, but for yourself as well. Because the Empress does the best for all involved, not just everyone else, and not just themselves, but you do the best for everyone involved. You are somebody who is an amazing mother. You're an amazing nurturer. You are a protector. You are a caregiver. You are a lover. You are a light in this world. You are very unconditional in the love that you give, and you have a lot of strength within you, a lot of beauty within you, a lot of blessings within you that you bless the world around you with. You are just very sturdy, stable, steady, strong. You are somebody that is very loving, kind, compassionate, caring, understanding, intuitive, empathetic. You have a lot of skills, a lot of tools, a lot of beautiful things grow inside of your mind, and you share those beautiful things with the world around you. If you haven't gotten this recognition yet, you will be getting this recognition, this success, this promotion, this beautiful come up. And I feel like a lot of you, it's a blessing in disguise that you're going through what you're going through right now, because to love yourself and recognize yourself is what is most important. How can you see it coming in from anyone else if you do not have it within yourself? And so you have had to learn how to have that within yourself. And it doesn't matter what the outside world is giving you. What matters is the voice inside your own mind. Make the voice inside your own mind tell you all the beautiful things about yourself. And here's some of the beautiful things about yourself. You are also somebody who's good at talking to others, at breaking through the fog they may have going on. You're good at leading others towards transformation, towards blooming, towards growing, towards leaving behind anything that holds them back. You are very connected and in tune with what is real and what is right. You never hesitate to stand up for what is right. Your passion is so fiery, it is amazing to watch. So you are a force to be reckoned with, and you are somebody who is just amazing to watch. But a lot of people may not tell you that because they might feel very insignificant next to you and they don't want to build you up anymore. Some of them may even think that you already have a high self-opinion, so they don't want to boost your ego any more than it is. Some people have a really hard time complimenting other people because of how shitty they feel about themselves, which is really sad. You have an amazing light to share. Your vibration is so high. You are a healer, and you raise the vibrations of everyone around you. Keep being you. You are a truly amazing being. So yeah, you could definitely just be going through a lot of people that can't stand to be around you, or people that don't want to show their love or their care, people that are basically treating you like a doormat. And that's because of the beauty that you spread, the love, the light, the uniqueness that is you, and everyone else feels like they are in competition with you, or like they can't keep up, or like they just aren't good enough when they're around you. And that doesn't mean that they hate you. They love you so much it's hard to even be around you is part of it. And I feel like you're handling this a lot better than you think you are. Your smile is breathtaking. Your laugh sounds like heaven. You glow and radiate so much happiness. You guide me towards my inner child. You help people to find the beauty within themselves. And also, I feel like a lot of you, I feel like maybe getting in touch more with your inner child is going to help you as well. And if you feel very connected to that, go back and watch pile 1. Kindness fills your heart and your actions. Empathy, love, care, and concern, and nurturing are amazing qualities that you possess in spades. Don't ever change your heart, but make sure that you are discerning so others don't take advantage of it. So rock forever. So if you are not walking away from people that get you stuck in your mind, people that may watch you very heavily or are trying to control you or be possessive with you, things like that, jealous, catty. If you're not walking away from those situations, walk away from those situations. And you don't have to walk away with hate. You don't have to feel guilty or bad about it either. Walk away with love and know that those people just need to heal. Don't let people change the beautiful heart that you have within yourself. And don't, also make sure that you're giving chances, that you're not just pulling back your energy immediately, that you're talking and communicating about things, that you're not allowing yourself to just fester on those things and then blow up. Likes travel and adventure, makes everything seem fun and new, always ready to try new things, playful and fun, excitement is always to be had with you. Taking a trip could really help you. Getting out and enjoying life, enjoying some nature, and really allowing yourself to get into the dirt, maybe even gardening or home garden, indoors garden, something like that might help you as well so that you can have that nature around you on a regular basis. Very grateful, very in tune and aligned. Can't be torn down easily, if at all. So you might feel like the world is tearing you down and like you are having it really rough right now, but honestly, you are handling this very well. You're handling it very efficiently, and really just being able to ground yourself is going to help you a lot. Being able to see things from a different perspective and being able to understand that people are people and people make mistakes, you and others. So that's pretty much what I have for this pile. And I really hope that you guys I really hope you guys enjoy this reading. Also, I feel like a lot of you really just need to speak your mind more. You need to speak your mind more, especially about things that you research or that you know or that you love or things that you don't want to have to walk away from, but you will have to if they can't change the way that they are behaving towards you. You really need to voice your opinion more. Working on your throat chakra is really going to help more for this pile, I think, than working on your root chakra. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys. A lot of you guys might benefit very much so from talking to your mother. Well, that is odd because I don't have any of the spirit animal cards here. But we're going to go ahead and grab a couple really quick. Okay. So, unicorn and vulture. So for a lot of you guys, learning how to transmute energy. The world is not your responsibility. Learning and understanding that everything outside yourself is not your responsibility. A good leader leads by example, and a good leader leads with the knowledge that you cannot force anybody else to follow. You have to be open-minded. You have to be non-judgmental. You have to really realize that just because you know this is the right way doesn't mean it's the right way for everyone, for one thing, but it also doesn't mean that other people are going to believe that it's the right way. You might be carrying the weight of a lot of other people's energies on you. An energy cleanse is going to be very helpful and beneficial for you. One of the best ways to do that is to take a shower, and as that water, oh God, I love hot showers too, just really hot water. As the water is flowing over you and running down your body, imagine all of the negative energy and all of the things that you have picked up from everybody outside yourself is running down your body with it and right down the drain. And then call back all of your own energy to you, all of the pieces of your soul and your energy throughout time and space, all back to yourself, and protect that energy. I like to do it with a crystal ball around it and then little shards of mirrors so that it can reflect all of that negative energy back to others, so that when I'm not actively transmuting energy, I'm not absorbing it. A lot of you in this pile are empaths, and you are here to transmute energy, not to absorb it, not to take everybody else's problems on as your own, and to feel like if you don't fix them, it's the end of the world, but to know that you can be there to help, and ultimately it is up to that person to fix their own life. Really being able to explore other religions and different ways of thinking, different values, different morals, different understandings, without judgment, without comparison, without shame or guilt or resentment, is really going to help you as well. Being able to expand the knowledge you have of many different types of doing things or ways of doing things, or many different, I'm feeling for a lot of you, religions. I feel like a lot of you may have a lot of religious strictures placed on you. And even if you have chosen to walk away from that religion, you still might have those shames and guilts and fears associated with, not kind of like the Christian religion, and how you're instantly going to hell if you don't believe everything they tell you. You know what? My God isn't somebody who's going to send a good person to burn in a fiery pit just because he's fucking jealous that they decided not to follow him. Anyway, that's basically what I'm talking about, is you need to move away from anything that causes you to hate yourself for the beliefs that you have, or anyone. Sneakiness, lies, deception. Also, I feel like a lot of you would benefit immensely from not feeling like you have to keep everything to yourself all the time. Everybody constantly tells you, especially tarot readers, to keep everything to yourself because you don't want anybody to know your plans. Oh my God, that's going to kill everything that's going on in your life. Only if you allow it to. Only if you allow it to. Six of Cups. Only if you believe that. You can believe in a different way. Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, and Two of Cups. And how are you supposed to be in the public eye and in the spotlight, showing all your cards and being authentic and being true to who you are, if you're constantly hiding it all away because you don't want anybody to know what's going on with you, because they can affect it and they can destroy your whole world, and you're just stuck in this haze of paranoia and delusion? Instead of putting your beautiful work out there for the world to see so you can get recognized for it. How are you supposed to get recognized if you're hiding it all away? Damn. But that's what they would like you to believe. And I feel like some of them really, truly do believe that themselves. That's why they're espousing it. And yes, you shouldn't show everybody everything all the time, necessarily. But at the same time, aren't you just wearing a mask too? Just like the other people, aren't you just wearing a mask too? If you're not really being truthful to you and who you are. I feel like exploring your childhood, exploring the different things that you went through that made you who you are today, and seeing them in a different way is really going to help you as well. Seeing that everything that you went through is what made you who you are today, and you are this beautiful person. Also, making sure that you are not just instantly opening up to people, instantly giving them everything. Because then you're feeling paranoid about whether or not this person is sharing with you as well, especially if they're a bit more closed off or if they keep it close to their chest. And understanding what is an equal give and take when it comes to other people. You're giving love. Keep giving it. Keep being generous with your love. Don't expect anything in return. But at the same time, the people that you keep closer to you, make sure that they are giving to you as well. And if they aren't, you need to move away from those people. That doesn't mean don't give your love out to everybody. Give your love out to everybody. Be generous with it. Be kind with it. Be loving. Be caring. Be beautiful. See what blooms in your world, because what you put out, you will get back. Some people think it's naive. Some people think that it's stupid or childish. What you need to really do is see what you believe about that. Who are you really? Are you this beautiful, loving, light-filled person? And if so, how does that cause you to feel when you repress that instead of showing it. So show that and have no fear in doing it. Know that you will be protected. Know that you will be guided. Know that you will have everything that you need, and everything that you put out will come back to you, even if it doesn't come from that specific person or situation. Also know that whatever you are building or working on is paying off. You will have a lot of stability in your life financially, or family, friends, people that care and are there to nurture and love you the same way that you are there to nurture and love others. It's time to forgive your family as well. It may be time to forgive your parents. It may be time to realize that you might have been judging them very harshly for a lot of things, and they were really just trying to do the best they could with you. Even if they did not always do things right, they still loved you. Forgiving friends that have hurt you, forgiving family that has hurt you, being able to rise above, being able to know that as one door closes, another door can open, being able to really remove all of the negative energy that you have picked up from bad situations in your life, from people who have lied to you, people who have deceived you, people who have stolen from you, people who have taken what you gave them and used it for themselves, and then stomped on you or walked away from you or disappeared or breadcrumbed or ghosted or whatever it is. People that did not have any gratitude or kindness or love to give you for the gratitude, kindness, and love you gave them. Being able to make harmony and peace within the situations and relationships in your life, with your community, with your family, with your friends, is really going to help you as well. So we have very proper and responsible, careful with their actions, and respectful of others. Never caves to peer pressure, and always sure of themselves, says no to anything that's not for them. So if you do not say no to everything that isn't for you, you are being inauthentic to yourself, and you need to start doing that. But I feel like for a lot of you, you really are very good at that. I also feel like you have a lot of manners, you have a lot of morals, you are very careful of your actions so that you don't hurt others. And that can hinder you as well. You really need to know that you can speak your truth. And yes, sometimes it does hurt. But if you want my honesty, I would much rather have a blunt, harsh, hurtful truth than I would a candy-coated lie any day of the week. And you may not realize that you're even doing it. But when you're saying, oh no, that's okay, that's a candy-coated fucking lie. If that hurt you, you say, that hurt me. And it is not okay. But I do forgive you. Please don't do it again. That is the truth. You are always 2 steps ahead, like you know what's coming before it gets here. And that also helps you to be less judgmental of other people for telling those same lies. And you start to realize that, well, they did it because they didn't want to hurt you, or, well, they did it because they didn't want to expose the more vulnerable, softer side of themselves because they thought ravenous wolves were waiting to eat them alive if they did. Anyway, you are always 2 steps ahead, like you know what's coming before it gets here. It's scary sometimes how accurate you are. Your vision is amazing, and it compares to none. So I feel like a lot of you really do know a lot of what is coming before it ever even gets there. And other people may think that you're lying, or that you're sneaky, or that you're deceptive because you may not be expressing some of those things that you already know are coming. And I feel like a lot of you, it's time to really start being more open to that, opening up about it. Stop feeling like you hate yourself for it. A lot of you could have grown up with a very religious background that shunned or shamed anyone who had spiritual gifts, or called them evil. You know what prophets were? They were fucking seers. They were witches, if you want to get technical, because most people think that you're a witch if you feel like you're clairvoyant. And technically, they have actually found out that witch in the Bible wasn't even the word witch. You can look that up. I don't remember exactly what I was reading about that, but I was reading about that sometime recently. A blessing is coming in to you soon. Open your heart and your eyes. Believing is seeing. Know that you are protected and your life purpose is very supported. So you are supported by the universe. You have everything you need within yourself, and the universe is providing the rest. Sometimes it takes a minute to provide something that is so big, and I feel like there's something so big coming into you. There's going to be a lot of support from your community. There's going to be a lot of giving, a lot of nurturing, a lot of caring for you the way you have for everybody else. There is going to be a lot of financial stability. You may even be getting a new house, or you're really going to be set for life. I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to leave a legacy behind you when you go out of this world as well. And I feel like a lot of people really didn't want you to see that about yourself, but you knew deep down, even if you didn't want to believe it. And now it's time to believe it. Believing is seeing. Seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. And it's so hard to believe without it being there, or with it taking so long to get there. But that is the only way. Your faith is the only way that these things are going to play out. Although nothing that is meant for you can ever be taken from you. It's just going to take longer to get here if you don't have that faith. You eat healthy and you make healthy decisions in your life. You are someone who loves and cares for yourself in all the right ways. If you need some space, you take it and you give that to others as well. So you are somebody who is very freedom believing. You believe in freedom for yourself. You believe in freedom for others. And that is who you are. And that brings a lot of changes to the world around you, because not everybody is like that, but they learn from you. Very normal and doesn't like to stray from routine. Brings calm and comfort, an amazing cook, and keeps a very comfortable house too. Okay, so if you were interested in Pile 1, go check out Pile 1, because Pile 1 had a lot to do with giving freedom and having freedom yourself, and it also had a lot to do with cooking. You are somebody who may be a kitchen witch. You are somebody that really brings a lot of beauty to the world through what you have to offer cooking wise. Maybe you even make medicinal remedies or herbs or tinctures and tonics, things like that. A lot of you could really be into apothecary type of studies and natural healing and things like that. And most people feel like people like that are crazy, and why wouldn't you go to a doctor and stuff like that. But here's the thing, doctors, a lot of times, a lot of it is just poison. It's poison. Damn it, it is. For one thing, sugar pills prove that we can heal ourselves, because all it takes is faith and belief. You are also somebody who brings a lot of peace, a lot of calm to others, a lot of joy and contentment and happiness to the world around you. And that is what's going to be coming back into you, because you are somebody who brings that. You might have dealt with heartbreak for a while that could have thrown you off the path of being who you really are. You might have been guarding your heart and protecting yourself. You might have been playing your cards close to your chest, and you might not have been giving out the joy and beauty that you usually do for a long time. And you could have been clouded in a lot of darkness, or may even still be coming out of that. But I feel like there's a lot of good things coming in the near future for your ability to heal your heart. I feel like healing your heart chakra is going to be very good for a lot of you. And I do actually have a video on that as well. I'm going to be making the one for the throat chakra here too, which is what Pile 2 should be working on more than root chakra. You glow, and as you do, you light up the world around you. You face every challenge with strength and optimism. How do you do it? So people might question a lot how you do what you do. So I feel like opening up and expressing yourself is going to bring you a lot more recognition than you know, because there's going to be a lot of people that are waiting to hear you speak up about these things. And, they're going to be wanting to come in and offer you something in return as well. If you are somebody working as a healer, you are going to be very lucrative in this business. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. That was not very great, I don't think, but that's the song I'm talking about in this one. You are everything to me. I am swept away by the love that I feel for you. My heart beats faster when I see you, and I can't look away. Please notice me. So there could be somebody around you that is lying about their feelings, that is stuck and trapped in this dark energy, and they can't come out of it. And you could be feeling very alone and out in the cold, and like they don't love you or they don't care for you. But a lot of it is they just cannot tell you how much you mean to them. And they may be having a hard time doing that. They may be having a hard time reaching out. But I feel like you are not being asked to reach out here. You are being asked to continue on your path, because I feel like a lot of you have walked away from people who didn't show the care or love that you did. And so these people are going through a lot, but they're going to be coming back in to express these things to you. It's just going to take some time and some patience, and you working on your own goals, your own path, your own purpose, and being in your own lane. and not carrying the burden of this person and what they're going through on your shoulders. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through. And by the way, you could be having a reconciliation with somebody who wants to support you financially as well. That just popped into my mind. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.